Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. This is Rahul Prajapati. Thanks for tuning into pre-market analysis. The positive momentum, continues in Nifty as of now. Nifty able to close above 15,800, which basically seems to be opening the way for 16,000, plus levels in coming, days to come specifically. Now, yesterday Nifty shows a gap up opening of approximately 30 to 40 points, and then probably it again traded in a small range of 60 to 70 points. Even though Nifty tried to close above 15,900, but unable to do that and close around 15,871. Specifically talking about the Bank Nifty, good bounce back from the 34,400 levels in last 2 days specifically. But again, the trading range for Bank Nifty is again 36,000 and 35,000. So we need to break this level for another, either for upside or downside move. Else, this consolidation is likely to continue. Now let's see how market is likely to perform. So as of now, looking at the SGX, it's giving a sign of a bit of gap down opening. So probably 44 points down as of now. Now talking from the OI front, again the levels are still same, bit of change we can see. On the upside, we can see 16,000 call option having a highest OI, and we can see a call addition happening on that strike price specifically. So that's the highest one. So that could be a immediate resistance for Nifty. So on downside, if we see 15,800, seen a good addition yesterday on the put side. So that's again a small range now, but market likely to trade in this range only. Even though if we see on the downside, you can say 15,800, 700, 600, all are adding. We can see addition in the put side. So these are probably a good support levels on the downside. But for talking on the range, we can see this 200 points range could be for next 2 days for this expiry. Now talking about the Bank Nifty again, so you can see 35,000 has a good put addition yesterday, so that's a good support level on the downside. Immediate resistance could be 35,500, and then we can see 36,000 has the highest Y on the second number, so that is could be the expected level on the upside. Okay, now the talking about the top gainer and loser. Yesterday we have seen almost 15% jump in GMR Intra. And Gujarat Gas also shows a 8% movement approximately. Zeal also shows a good breakout yesterday, so that's again almost 6-7% move. NMDC, Shriram Transport and PNB shows a negative contributor. Okay, talking from the the sectoral contribution specifically. So again, yesterday private banks was a major contributor. You can say pharma and PSU banks were a bit off on the negative side. Rest we can see a mixed support from all other sectors. Now talking about the sectoral front specifically, so we can see build up in media and private banks specifically. Pharma and auto shows the kind of short build up. PSU banks in power basically showing a long unwinding, and then you can see reality and fertilizers are basically on the short covering side. Now talking about the stocks breakout, probably we have seen. So yesterday we have witnessed a good movement in Zeal specifically. So you can see the stock is breaking above this 225 or 230 levels. Okay, so that's a good breakout we can see, and we can see the long build up happening yesterday on the future side. So this could be a good sign. Talking from the bigger perspective, we can see on the technical chart, we can see the stock is at near to the breakout level, that is 240. So that is the immediate resistance. If market able to break, we can see a good this channel in this technical chart. So we can see this is basically a weekly chart, so we can see a bit of good upside movement coming in the coming weeks. Specifically, we can say to 260 280 levels could be easily achievable if market able to sustain above 280. Now talking about the OI front specifically, so again you can see 240 call option is adding a highest OI as of now. On the downside, we can see 220 could be a good support level as of now. Okay, now talking about the second stock, that is MGL. So again, another good breakout we can see in this particular stock. So you can see a good cycle of long build up happening in the last few sessions. So that's a good build up from that's good support from the long side, right? Now talking from the technical view as of now, so we see you can see the 1300 is the immediate level, and we can see the breakout coming up in this stock. So that's almost, you can say 3 or 4 years breakout we are anticipating in this. So if market able to sustain above 13 or 1350, right, we can say we can see good upside rally in this particular stock. Talking from the OI front, immediate resistance, that is again 1300, so that could be a good level. On the downside, I'll go with probably 1200 levels. That's pretty downside, but that's where we can see bit of higher OI addition. So that's the level for this particular stock. We need to look for a breakout above 1300, right? Okay. Now the talking about the ban list specifically, so we have two new additions, that is Adani Port and Esports, right? So in these two stocks has crossed their market wide position limit, so that is they are almost more than 100, right? So that's why these two are in the ban list specifically. So probably we can see the Sun TV is exiting from the ban list because it's almost near to 80%. So let's see what happens now. Okay. Talking about the range, when we talk, so the summary points basically, so Nifty range could be 1600 or 16,000 on the upside and 15,800 on the downside. Max pain is at the bottom, so as of now 15,800. Bank Nifty 35,000 is the immediate resistance that we discussed. On the downside, 35,000 is the good support. So if market breaks 35,500, we can see a good upside rally, probably for you can say 500 600 points go, because 36,000 has another resistance, right? Okay, so max pain is 35,100. Okay, so sectoral buildup on the long side, we have seen media and private banks. Short buildup is on the pharma and auto specifically. So in Zeal, we are looking for 240 level breakout, and we can see 260 to 280 levels coming up in this particular stock. Downside is 220 is a good support level. MGL again 1300 is a good resistance level. If breaks, then we can see a good upside rally on the upside in this. So on the downside, we're talking about the support at 1200. Now ban list, we have two new additions. Rest probably we can see Sun TV going out of the ban list. Okay, so that's all from my side. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much.